Have you ever had that weird feeling like something big is about to happen in your life? Like you can't explain it, but you just know something's shifting in the air? Maybe things have been falling apart, people have been leaving, or you've been feeling a strange pull to change something. Your habits, your friends, your mindset. You might not realize it yet, but that could actually be a sign that God is about to change your life forever. Let's talk about it. I want you to really think about this. Before every breakthrough, there's usually a breakdown. Before things get better, they often get messy. And a lot of people give up right before their blessing hits because they don't recognize what God is doing behind the scenes. So if you've been feeling lost, confused, or even a little defeated, stay with me. Because in the next few minutes, I'm going to break down some powerful signs that God is actually working in your favor, even when it doesn't look like it. The first sign God is about to change your life forever is that things you used to enjoy just don't hit the same anymore. You could be doing the same routines, scrolling through the same apps, hanging around the same people, but something inside you feels off. It's like your soul has outgrown your surroundings. You start craving peace instead of excitement. You start wanting meaning instead of noise. That's not you being lazy or weird. That's your spirit leveling up. God is basically whispering, I'm preparing you for a new season. When you start feeling disconnected from your old life, it's not a loss. It's a divine upgrade. The second sign is that certain people start fading away, and you can't control it. You might notice that people who once meant everything to you suddenly stop showing up. Maybe they don't text back, maybe they drift away, or maybe the friendship just feels forced now. And your first reaction might be to ask, why would God take them away? But sometimes God removes people not because they're bad, but because they can't go where you're going next. You can't build a new life while holding on to everyone from the old one. It's like trying to take your whole house with you when you move. It doesn't fit. When God is preparing you for transformation, He starts filtering your circle. And yeah, it hurts. But later you'll realize He wasn't rejecting you. He was protecting you. Here's the third sign, and this one's big. You start feeling uncomfortable in places that once felt normal. You might even feel like your life's falling apart. Work starts to feel meaningless. Your plans suddenly stop working. The path you thought was perfect starts closing down. And it's frustrating, right? You start thinking, God, why are you letting everything go wrong? But sometimes, when everything starts falling apart, it's because it was built on something temporary. God will shake the foundation so He can rebuild it stronger. It's like when you're driving and your GPS reroutes you because there's traffic ahead. You might not like the detour, but it's actually saving you from something worse. God will reroute you too, even when it feels like chaos. Here's another one, number 4. You've been seeing confirmation everywhere. Like, you'll hear a random quote or song lyric that speaks directly to your situation. You'll open your phone and a message pops up that hits too deep to be coincidence. Or you'll have a thought, then see something that confirms it instantly. That's not random. That's divine alignment. God often speaks in subtle nudges. When He's preparing to change your life, He starts sending signs to get your attention. You'll notice more synchronicities, more, that's so weird, I was just thinking about that, moments. Pay attention. That's Him reminding you, I'm here and I'm guiding you. Okay, sign number 5. You're suddenly more emotional or reflective than usual. Things that didn't bother you before now make you cry. You find yourself thinking about your past, your purpose, your future. It's like something inside of you is waking up. That's because God often starts His transformations internally, not externally. Before He changes your situation, He changes your heart. And part of that process means shedding emotional weight you didn't even realize you were carrying. So if you've been crying randomly, journaling, or just feeling everything more deeply lately, don't suppress it. That's healing. That's growth. You're releasing the old version of yourself to make room for the new one. Here's sign number 6, and this one gets real. You start losing interest in things that distract you from your growth. Maybe you stop binge-watching shows that don't feed your spirit. Maybe you delete apps that drain your energy. Maybe you just stop caring about fitting in. That's not boredom. That's clarity. God is pulling your attention back to what matters. When your spirit starts craving peace, you'll naturally start distancing yourself from chaos. And once you do that, opportunities that align with your purpose will start showing up. Now, let's talk about sign number 7. You feel this deep urge to make changes, even if they don't make sense yet. You start wanting to move cities, start a new project, switch jobs, or take better care of yourself. And you can't explain why. You just know you have to. That's God planting new seeds. You might not see the full picture yet, but faith doesn't mean having the whole map. Faith means taking the first step and trusting that the next one will appear. God doesn't show you the whole staircase. He just shows you the next step. And the courage to take it is what activates the blessing. Now, sign number 8. Your life starts testing your patience. Oh, this one hits hard. You'll feel like nothing's happening, like your prayers are being ignored. But that's usually when God is doing the most behind the scenes. It's like planting a seed. You don't dig it up every day to check if it's growing, right? You just water it and trust the process. God works the same way. Sometimes He delays the blessing to prepare you to handle it when it comes. If He gave you everything you wanted right now, you might not be ready for it. But He's not saying no. He's saying, hold on, I'm still setting the stage. Let's move to sign number 9. You start seeing little wins. Small but meaningful things start going right. You wake up with more peace. Someone random compliments you. A door you thought was closed suddenly reopens. Those are like spiritual breadcrumbs leading you toward your new chapter. God rarely changes your life in one massive explosion. It's usually a series of quiet, consistent blessings that build momentum, until one day you look around and realize everything's different. And the final sign, number 10. You start feeling like you're being called to something bigger than yourself. Maybe you've been through pain, loss, or disappointment, and suddenly, you want to turn that into purpose. You start feeling like your story could help someone else. That's when you know you're stepping into divine alignment. God doesn't waste pain. Every setback, every delay, every heartbreak, it's all part of the story He's writing for you. You went through it so you could grow through it, and eventually guide someone else through it too. So if you're watching this and you've been wondering why life feels so weird lately, like you're caught between the old you and the new you, I want you to take this as confirmation. God is preparing you. You're not being punished, you're being positioned. It's okay to not have all the answers. It's okay to not see the full plan. Transformation feels uncomfortable because you're being stretched into the person you were always meant to be. And listen, when God changes your life, it doesn't always look glamorous at first. It might look like isolation. It might look like confusion. It might even look like loss. But once the dust settles, you'll see that everything was perfectly placed to bring you to where you were supposed to be. You just have to trust it. Because one day, you're going to look back at this exact moment and say, wow, that's when everything started changing. And you'll realize that all those sleepless nights, all that pain, all that uncertainty, it wasn't wasted. It was transformation. So don't give up. Don't stop believing. Keep showing up. Keep working on yourself. Keep talking to God, even when it feels like He's quiet. Because the silence isn't absence, it's alignment. Your breakthrough is coming. The doors that need to open will open. The people meant for you will find you. The opportunities that are written for you will arrive right on time. And when they do, you'll understand why God made you wait, why He made you let go, and why He made you trust. Because he wasn't just changing your situation, he was changing you. And that change, that's what will change your life forever.